Hello, it's Ashley here from Paper and Twine. I do hope that everybody is well. It's Halloween. I bet a lot of you are all really into that, aren't you? I'm not. I should be hunkering down when it is dark with the door locked, the lights not visible from outside, and if anybody rings on the bell, I won't be answering the door. There is a house down the road that has gone all out. I'll put a picture of that on now actually because it's quite good fun. Anyway, I am on today to talk about my goals for November and reflect on what my October was like. I cannot believe that we are at the end of October. I really can't. Oh, here's the cat. Hello. Hello. You can't see her, but she's down here by me. She might jump up and knock this camera over, who knows. Anyway, yes, I set myself 6 goals in October. And I think it's fair to say that I did not do very well. I think we did okay in September on September's goals. Oh, but October, no. Something called COVID came and bit me on the bum. Yes, I'm sorry I'm looking like this today. I'm a bit out of sorts. I've just heard from my dad that my mum's not very well, and you know I couldn't be bothered to put any makeup on. I'm sorry, and I've been cleaning and sorting, so I'm in scruffy clothes today. If you've seen today's or yesterday's outfit of the day, I'm not quite sure what day I'm going to put this on. Anyway, I will try and be more upbeat. And I've got a little spot brewing here. Do you ever get that where you can feel it poking through? I think it's because yesterday, one of my goals was to look after my skin more. And I thought, oh, I need to put some moisturiser on. And I maybe put a bit too much on. Anyway, let's go through the goals one by one. So one of them was to drink 2.2 litres of water a day. Well, that was blooming stupid. I barely managed 2 litres. Looking at today, I'm about where I need to be for the time of day. It's about 3 o'clock. So yeah, that was a fail. I really struggled on some days to drink even 2 litres. So I need to try with that again. And then the second goal was combining to be mindful of what I'm eating and to continue to cut down on the drinking. I think that's fair to say that I didn't manage that either. Again, COVID. For a couple of days when I had COVID, I didn't eat very much and I didn't drink any alcohol at all. So when I don't fancy a glass of wine, you know I'm really poorly. So yeah, I still need to work on that. It's not going to be a new goal for this month. It's just going to be ongoing, I think. Yeah, I've had just quite a nice lunch now. I've had a bowl of tomato soup with a little bit of balsamic vinegar swirled on it. That was really nice and quite warming as well because it is quite chilly. Now, the third one was to open up a separate savings account and try and save £200 a month. Well, I think without having sat down and made a proper budget, that is pie in the sky. I didn't sit down and make a proper budget. I do need to. COVID hit and I was unable to work. I lost 2 Saturdays and I lost 4 days at school. Because I'm agency staff and freelance for my other job, when I don't work, I don't get paid. And I lost a significant amount of money, probably equivalent of about, equivalent of about half what I might take home in a month. So I've not been able to do that. I have not done that. We'll come back to that. I was talking about opening or buying, if I had any spare money, buying some premium bonds or buying some shares. Well, obviously that hasn't happened because I haven't had any spare money. And I have been a bit spendy because I went on a yarn retreat. We've just come back from Cornwall. Yeah, so it's a no-no on that one as well. Wah, wah. The fourth goal was to start prepping for Christmas. Did I do that? No. I have not done that. Again, blame COVID. I was talking about making Christmas cards. I don't even know whether I can afford to post Christmas cards this year. I went and posted 2 things first class yesterday. One was large letter, one was ordinary, and it was nearly £5. And I said to the woman, it's ridiculous this, isn't it? And she said, yeah, and she said, it's only going to get worse. So whether I could even afford to post Christmas cards is another thing. The 5th one was to look after my skin more. I talked about purchasing a product that was going to hopefully cut down on my redness. I haven't. So that's a whack. And then finally, the 6th goal was to catch up with old friends. And I've done half of that. I talked about, I'd got plans to meet my old friend Jude. And I, sadly, she had to cry off at the last minute, some family bad news. And she's in America now for a period of time. So we will meet up again. But due to circumstances outside of my control, that didn't happen. But I did yesterday have a really lovely catch up with an ex-colleague of mine, and that was really lovely. So half for that. So out of 6 goals that I had last month, I've achieved 0 out of 10 for 5 of them, and perhaps 5 out of 10 for the other. So let's quickly now move on to what the goals are for November. I am, although again it's going to be a bit tight, it's half term this week, so next week I won't earn any money. I get paid a week in hand, so, or I work a week in hand, whatever, you know. I work a week, I don't get paid, I get paid the following week. Does that make sense? So next week I won't earn any money because I haven't worked this week. So I am going to aim to open an account with £150, and I'm going to write it down here and work out a budget. So I know exactly what is going out each month. I do vaguely. I am going to buy the skin product that I talked about last month and try and look after my skin a bit better. I am going to try and prep for Christmas, even if it's just making some things for the freezer, like, I don't know, a really nice casserole for Christmas Eve dinner or something. I don't even know what's happening at Christmas. I haven't got any firm plans. I'm hoping my girls will be here, but you know, they're not obliged to come and spend Christmas with us. It's not an expectation. If they want to and they can, that will be absolutely lovely. I think my dad will be coming. So yeah, some prep of some sort for Christmas. Whether that'll be Christmas cards, I don't know. The next thing, if you are a regular viewer, you will know that I've been doing Outfit of the Day shorts, and as I'm filming this today, I'm on day 118, and one of my subscribers, I think it was Beth Allen, said, I'd love to see all your cupboards and where you keep all your clothes. It sounds like I've got a lot of clothes, and yes, I have got a lot of clothes. So we are going to do a wardrobe declutter. So that is a goal for this month. Currently, my clothes rail is broken. It broke a few weeks ago, maybe 6 weeks ago, and clothes have been scattered all around everywhere, and I need to tidy them up because the girls are coming home. Mr. Paper&Twine has mended the rail actually now, and I need to just decide what I'm keeping and what's going to get gone. So wardrobe declutter. Ongoing, try to eat and drink more healthily. So that is my goal number 5. It is a perennial goal. I, very stupidly, on Tuesday, jumped on the scales and I'd put on 4 of the £5 that I lost last month. So in terms of Secret Diary of a Seal Dieter, I weigh again in about 10 days time, a week on Monday. I've got about a week and a half, and I think, given that I've put £4 on, given that I've been to Cornwall and I've eaten and drunk like a fish, and I've had cream teas and fish and chips and or the most beautiful food you can think of. A maintain is the best that I can hope for, but I think realistically we're looking at a gain this month. So I do need to get back into that. Perhaps when I go back to work next week, that will be easier. I've got my girls coming home on Sunday and some family coming Sunday for a meal, so we'll see what that brings. And then my final goal is a crafty one. So is it Dee's Crafts, DD Creates? I can't remember her name in terms of a YouTube name. I will leave a link in the description box anyway. She has asked me to make 3 pairs of socks. She's paying me for them, and I've had the yarn a while. I've knit the 1 pair and I've started the 2nd. So my aim is to, by the end of November, have knit another 4 socks. They might not be posted off to her by the end of the month because they need blocking, etc, etc, but they've all got to be off the needles so that I can post them sometime the beginning of the month. I'm just looking at the state of my windows, are absolutely filthy. I don't know whether that's inside or out. I'm going to go and have an investigate. Look at the light now, it's awful. Anyway, those are my 6 goals for November. Do come back at the end of the month to see how I have done. And I'm sorry I've been a bit lackluster today. I am lackluster. As I say, I've had a long chat with my dad today, and I'm a bit out of sorts. I always feel a bit meh when the clocks change, when the clocks go back. It's really affected me. So on that note, I'm off. Do please like this video, even though it's probably one of the worst ones I've ever made, because it will just push my content out to people who might be interested. Do take care wherever you are. I hope that you are okay, and I will be back soon with a more upbeat video, I promise. Do take care. Bye now.